In the year 280 BCE, amid the rumblings of geopolitical unrest and cultural flourishing that defined the Hellenistic period, stood a marvel of art and engineering, so magnificent that its memory would ripple through the annals of history long after its fall. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault. On the sun-kissed shores of Rhodes, the Colossus, a bronze behemoth sculpted in the likeness of the sun god Helios, not only symbolized the triumph of the Rhodians over the siege laid by Demetrius Poliorcetes, but also served as a beacon of human achievement and ingenuity. This was not a mere statue, it was a declaration of the cultural and political aspirations of an era capable of melding art, technology, and ambition into a singular, awe-inspiring giant. Yet, the same forces that raised the Colossus would also conspire to bring it down. As we peer through the lens of history, embarking on a journey to uncover the secrets of this lost marvel, the question arises: what layers of conspiracy and historical intrigue have shrouded the true story of the Colossus of Rhodes? The island of Rhodes, strategically located at the crossroads of the Aegean Sea, became a pivotal maritime hub in the 3rd century BCE. The construction of the Colossus was both a symbol of Rhodian independence and a monumental thank you to their patron god, Helios, for aiding in their victory against the Macedonian siege led by Demetrius Poliorcetes in 305 BCE. Funded by the sale of leftover siege equipment, the statue was not only a work of art, but a political statement in the fiercely competitive Hellenistic world. The decision to erect such an audacious symbol was driven by the Rhodian desire to assert their sovereignty and economic prowess.
Masterminded by the local sculptor, Chares of Lindos, this towering structure took 12 arduous years to complete. The construction demanded not only extraordinary artistic skill, but also innovative engineering techniques, posing a significant challenge in a world where the secrets of modern metallurgy and engineering were yet to be discovered. Rhodian engineers devised a method involving iron bars and clay molds to cast the bronze plates that would form the skin of the Colossus. The inner framework likely consisted of a stone pillar and iron beams to support the colossal weight of the bronze shell, showcasing a blend of artistry and engineering expertise that was ahead of its time.
Chares of Lindos, a pupil of the famed sculptor Lysippos, was no stranger to the challenges of grand-scale sculpture. Yet the Colossus would test his limits.
The technical obstacles were manifold, from sourcing sufficient quantities of bronze and iron to pioneering a construction method that could withstand both the weight of the structure and the ravages of the marine environment. Witnessing the birth of such an engineering marvel was, for the Rhodians, akin to watching Hephaestus at his forge. The statue's sheer scale, reputedly over 30 meters high, demanded that Chares innovate extensively, particularly in the methods of scaffolding and the sequential assembly of large metal sections. According to ancient accounts, portions of the statue were first constructed on the ground and then hoisted into place, a feat that hints at sophisticated knowledge of mechanics and physics. Chares' dedication and innovation did not go unnoticed. The Colossus stood not only as a testament to his skill, but also as a beacon of Rhodian technological ambition. However, behind the scenes, the strain of such a monumental task took its toll on Chares, who, according to some accounts, was driven to despair by the enormity of the project, leading to his untimely death before its completion.
More than just a towering statue, the Colossus of Rhodes embodied the cultural zeitgeist of its era.
It symbolized the wealth and artistic flourish of Rhodes, which, during the Hellenistic period, became a cultural powerhouse akin to Alexandria or Athens.
The presence of the Colossus advertised the island as a center of trade, culture, and intellectual pursuit, significantly boosting its economy through increased trade and tourism.
Rhodes became renowned for its schools of philosophy and rhetoric, attracting scholars and students from across the known world.
The economic benefits were palpable as well, with the city thriving from the influx of merchants and sightseers eager to gaze upon this wonder of the world.
The image of Helios towering above the harbor became synonymous with Rhodian identity and pride, integrating the monument deeply into the cultural and spiritual life of the city.
This integration, however, was not merely superficial.
The Colossus also played a role in the religious and ceremonial life in Rhodes, acting as a constant reminder of the divine favor and protection believed to be bestowed by Helios upon the city.
The statue's cultural significance extended beyond its immediate visual and economic impacts, influencing local customs and practices. In 226 BCE, an earthquake of devastating proportions struck Rhodes, toppling the giant from its pedestal.
The Colossus, which had stood for barely 50 years, lay in ruins.
The Rhodians, seeing this as a sign of divine displeasure, consulted the Oracle of Delphi.
The response, shrouded in typical oracular ambiguity, advised against raising the Colossus once more.
The decision to heed the oracle's warning and not rebuild the statue had a profound impact.
Instead of restoring the Colossus, the Rhodians focused on rebuilding their city and enhancing their maritime capabilities.
The remnants of the statue lay on the ground for centuries, a poignant symbol of both human ambition and its inherent fragility.
Interestingly, ancient chroniclers such as Pliny remarked that even in its fallen state, the Colossus drew visitors from all over the Mediterranean, who were no less amazed by its ruin than by its standing glory.
This episode underscores the deep interconnection between civic identity, religion, and monumental art in the Hellenistic period, reflecting a cultural ethos that revered both divine will and human achievement. Despite numerous attempts, modern archaeology has yet to uncover definitive traces of the Colossus.
What remains then is largely the realm of scholarly reconstruction and artistic imagination.
Yet the legacy of the Colossus, as a symbol of technological prowess and artistic ambition, reverberates through time, influencing later works of art and literature, from the Statue of Liberty to the various cinematic renditions of towering human figures.
The influence of the Colossus extends into modern depictions of colossal beings in films and literature, where they often symbolize human aspiration and resilience.
Art historians and engineers alike continue to debate and marvel at the ancient techniques that could have been employed to erect such a marvel.
Moreover, ongoing archaeological efforts in Rhodes continue to hint at the possibility of rediscovery, keeping alive the hope that we may one day fully understand the true nature and specifics of this ancient wonder.
Until then, the Colossus of Rhodes remains a symbol of ancient ingenuity and artistic ambition, inspiring awe and wonder as it did millennia ago. In the shadow of this long-fallen giant, we are reminded of the relentless pursuit of beauty and understanding that characterizes human civilization. The Colossus was not merely a statue. It was a testament to the heights that humanity can achieve when driven by a blend of art, science, and ambition. As such, it continues to hold a mirror up to our own era, challenging us to dream big and build wisely, lest we too fall.